10 seconds.
10.
Back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cue it.
And we welcome you back inside the Chevrolet Sports Night here on Spectrum News 1. I am Mike Solarte. It is time, as you just saw the animation, for another installment of the Fantasy Fuel. A little bit different this year. If you're just checking it out for the first time, Clark Gerber, J.B. Ricks, myself, we're picking our own fantasy lineups through FanDuel and keeping tabs week by week by week. And, the view at the top of the mountain is so bright. So, Clark, why don't you tell us what's going on in the overall competition?
He brought props. What is this guy doing?
Oh, no, he didn't. I'm struggling to see it right now because of the light.
It's sunny and bright at the top of the mountain, boys. That's all I'm saying.
So whoever gets first place gets 7 points or a touchdown in the standings. Mike has won both weeks so far. Second place gets a field goal. Third place gets nothing. That's JB both weeks. I've gotten the field goal both weeks. So we're both trying to climb Mount Solarte here and get the sunglasses off his stupid face.
It's a glorious view.
Okay,
Look down.
that's enough.
And
Let's get to your
every-
lineup,
okay.
Mike.
All right. I'm just saying the view's beautiful from up
That's
top.
enough.
Let's go in this week.
All right,
I basically
music in,
looked at
please.
matchups this week, and I'm going to start at quarterback with Baker Mayfield. Now, I know that that's crazy because he's a Cleveland Browns quarterback, but I like the matchup against Washington this week. And then my wide receivers, I think, are just silly.
Music down
Like
a little bit.
Cooper and Odell Beckham Jr. And then my defense, it lists there as the Colts. I picked away from Pittsburgh this week only because at some point that Houston offense is going to wake up, and I don't want to be holding the bag when they do.
Mike, I am flummoxed that you went with 2 Cleveland Browns. You stacked 2 Cleveland Browns.
Okay?
And I get that Washington's not exactly world beaters, but I think that Baker Mayfield is going to struggle against that Washington front. He has not done very well under pressure. And Odell Beckham, all the talent in the world, but I picked him already this season. He let me down big time. So I'm kind of off OBJ until he proves it a couple weeks in a row.
Maybe this is the week. I mean, maybe this is the week that the Factory of Sadness produces a smile. So,
Or maybe Baker Mayfield's running for his life and gets sacked 7 times again.
Yeah.
Let me hit you with a real stack. Okay, here's a stack. Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins. I'll take that over Baker Mayfield and OBJ any day.
Okay, we'll compare notes.
Against
Sure.
Detroit, no less. Yes, please, on that. I could not wait to pick up Derrick Henry this week. He does not have a rushing touchdown so far this season in 2 games. I'm going to pull a Charles Barkley and guarantee
Oh, no.
he gets at least 1, probably multiple, against a putrid Vikings defense right now. And don't sleep on Josh Kelly at the flex spot. He got 25 touches last week, which was more than Austin Eckler. He's
Yeah.
going up against a pretty porous Panthers defense. He's also their goal line back, so he might vulture a touchdown or 2.
Clark, you can't go wrong going up against that Lions defense, going up against the Lions in general. I don't care. Go up against their defense, go up against their offense, go up against their special teams, go up against their water cooler department, go up against everybody when it comes
3
to
minutes
the
left
Lions.
in
Go all
pack.
in the lineup just for the simple fact it's the Lions.
We're gonna
That's all I
sound
have
in
to say
2
about
and
them.
then
So I
sound
definitely
in
like that
3.
pick with them. I don't know. Who'd you have for your defense again? Can you hit that with me?
Bucks defense.
The Bucks defense? Okay, all right, I'll let that
You know
one
why?
slide.
Jeff Driscoll.
Okay.
Or just signed today, the immortal Blake Bortles.
Okay, I can respect that. But when it comes to DJ Moore, I'm going to give you a reason why you should not be starting him
Ooh,
when
interesting.
it comes to my lineup. Let's go ahead
Okay.
and throw mine up. Hey, guys, Russell Wilson. I mean, I'm surprised neither one of you picked him. This guy had 9
expensive.
touchdowns. 9 touchdowns. And only 11 incompletions. That is absolutely incredible to me. He's the clear front runner for MVP. He is balling right now. Robbie Anderson. This is why I'm taking him over DJ Moore. He's leading the team in receptions and receiving yards right now, Clark. Wrong decision right there. I'm just letting you know.
2
I'll
minutes
prove you
left.
right on that one. I believe he will be the #1 target for Teddy Bridgewater when they visit the Chargers this week. And I love what I got at the flex position with Amari Cooper. I think Solarte had him in his lineup as well. And the Colts defense was pretty easy because they're going up
The
against
Jets.
the Jets. Yeah, we're gonna have to start that real soon because that offense is definitely for us.
I'm going to rebut your Robbie Anderson point with this, JB. Do you know how many times Robbie Anderson has had 90 yards in a game 3 games in a row?
I don't know, but I do know
Never.
that he leads
Never,
the team in
never.
receptions and he leads the team in
Never.
receiving yards, and he's been getting down so far.
Beware of Robbie Anderson. My whole thing is, what happened to Ronald Jones, man? He was your pick last week. You just saw Ronald Jones.
No, he disappointed me. That's why I only had 65 points this week. Him and a couple other bad picks or whatever. And then like Aaron Rodgers didn't get it done or whatever. Every time they got into the red zone, they handed it off to Aaron Jones.
So, did I hear you correctly, JB, when you said you had 65 points last week?
He said it, not me. It was so
Didn't we
bad.
already put up the full screen?
No, we didn't.
1 minute.
You didn't put up
I
score?
wasn't gonna do you like that, see, because
Hey, listen, I'm fearless. You guys know that. You both follow me on Twitter. You both know that I, quote unquote, opted out of the fantasy football league this year. I didn't want to play any fantasy football. I want to just enjoy the NFL season. But because I'm a team player, I am participating in this brand new fantasy football deal that I've never done before, whatever, and I'm learning it. And I guarantee you, once I get, let me give you a Charles Barkley.
30 seconds left.
Do it. Once I get the hang of this, best believe, Solarte, I will be coming for those little funky shades that you got on right now.
okay. Just get on the scoreboard first. Okay? Just get on the scoreboard.
I'll do that next week.
Okay.
Guarantee.
Okay.
Guarantee.
Basically, his 60, I doubled him up on the 65.
And fade up.
That's all I'm saying. That's the revenue leave it with. That's Clark Gerber. That's
10
Jamie,
seconds.
That is the fantasy fuel. Our future is so bright, I do need to wear shades, but right now, here's your play today.
This freaking guy.
This is the Chevrolet Play of the Day.
Nets down. Freeze up.
Indians, White Sox, Cleveland down to their final strike of the
Sound
10th.
of what
Jose
next?
Ramirez gonna just flip the script. Oh my, game-winning 3-run shot to right, wins it for the land. And if that weren't enough, it also helped his team clinch a playoff berth. Jose Ramirez coming through in a big spot
Sound of 1.
against my White Sox. I know that this is fantasy fuel related, Mr. Gerber. That's your play today.
And in 3, 2, 1, take a master.
This little payback.
What?
Your White Sox don't want the division
All right,
anymore.
you're
What's
clear.
happening?
Coming back at